From the county Accomack, I have no wealth to speak of except the clothes upon my back. I can do the country hoedown, I can buck and wing your showdown, and while I'm in the notion, just sit back and watch my motion. Go away, man, I can hypnotize this nation, I can shake the earth's foundation with the maple leaf rag. Oh, go away, man, just hold your breath a minute, for there's not a step that's in it with the maple leaf rag. I dropped into the swellest ball, the great exclusive it. My face was dead again, man, and my trousers didn't fit. Maple leaf was started, my timidity departed. I lost my trepidation, you could taste the admiration. Go away, man, I can just hold your breath a minute, for there's not a stuff that's in it with the maple leaf rag.
Huck, you sure do the maple leaf rag justice.
Don't it needs all you picked with the best.
Thank you, Daniel. There, I guess maybe because it's that particular piece of music is sort of neighborly to me.
Neighborly to you?
Well, it's about someone from Virginia, and I'm from the hills of Carolina, so we're neighbors, as you might say.
Oh, come now.
Oh, I remember. Grew up on a farm, didn't you?
Yep.
How's the old homestead doing these days?
Well, not so good, I hear tell. There ain't much money in milk and eggs these days, so my dad spends all his time trying to figure out something else for the chickens and cows to do.
Oh, good idea.
Do you miss the farm, Huck?
Well, not too much there. You see, life on the farm is really for the birds. You go to bed with the chickens, you get up with the roosters, and you fly around all day.
Oh, come on now.
But still... Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glories twine around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Strolling with my girlie when the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies all flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. If I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish. Here's what I'd say: nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning.
Come on, everyone, join on in.
Oh, I'd like to sing this one, yes I do. In fact, I'm going to sing it again with you. Here we go. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glories twine around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Strolling with my girlie where the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies will flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at dawning. If I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and here's what I'd say: nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Oh boy, that was good with the butterflies and the dew and the early morning. I like this. I like Carolina in the morning. Oh, it was pretty good.
Don't fly away now. We'll be back to roost shortly.
Hello there, folks. I'm glad to see you. Mark Twain's my name, and I want to introduce you to my best friend, Clem. That's short for Clements, sort of a distant relative of mine. You know, I was just sitting here thinking of the time I went to Europe. Now, the food on the ship was so bad that even the seagulls complained. Then I heard tell that a giant sea serpent had been sighted off the coast of England. And since we were headed that way, I asked the steward when I was most likely to see the serpent. With a wink, he told me, right after your third scotch and soda. Well, then there was the time I was traveling in Africa and actually shot a lion in my pajamas. Now, what that lion was doing in my pajamas, I'll never know. Well, talking about traveling, the Mississippi Queen pulled in a while ago. Let's see if we can get Daniel and the Dixie Diggers to liven up the place with some good old Dixie Land music. Hey, Daniel, what's cooking?
I was wondering when you get around to asking, Mr. T. We just got in from New Orleans. What a place. And we've got this brand new number for you and the folks here.
What's it called?
Way down yonder in New Orleans. Okay, boys. 1 and a 2 and...
How's that, man?
Scratch, that's some cool jazz.
If that was any cooler, we'd start a fire. Later, everybody.
Watch out, boys. They're coming over the hill. Don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes.
The Colonel's dreaming again. Scratch time for reveille. That's about the only thing that's guaranteed to wake 'em.
Colonel Buford T. Beauregard reporting for duty, sir. Oh, it's y'all.
Colonel, you were asleep again.
Nonsense, I never sleep on duty.
But you were snoring, Colonel. Wasn't he, folks?
Well, that just proves I wasn't asleep. I can never sleep when I snore.
You sure had us fooled. Thought we were going to get shot any minute. Now that we know you and your men aren't planning an ambush, what would you like to play for the folks?
What would I like to play, sir? Why, there's only one piece of music in this whole world worth listening to.
And we all know what that is.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times they're not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixie Land. In Dixie Land, where I was born. Early on, one frosty morning, look away, look away, look away, Dixie Land. And I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray, in Dixie Land to take my stand, live and die in Dixie, away, away, away down south in Dixie, away. Away, away down south in Dixie. And I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixie Land, take my stand, live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie. Dixie.
That was great, Colonel B. Now, how about one of my favorites?
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boys. All together now, guys.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's a Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boy. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, and there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Everybody, you're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should
Hello there, friends and neighbors. Why don't you join Clem and me and welcome Daniel and the Dixie Diggers? Boys, before you get started, I'm in the mood for a good story. What? Oh, yes. Now, that's a good one, Clem. Sir Percival, why don't you tell the folks about your trip to Africa and the run-in you had with the buffalo?
Oh, by golly, yes. The Cape buffalo, the most ferocious animal in the world.
Yes, that's the one.
Well, one morning when I was out for a ride, I chanced upon this buffalo. The minute my horse saw the buffalo, he raised straight up and stood on his heels. The saddle began to slip, and I began to pray. The bull bellowed and charged, and the race was on. We overtook a coyote and were gaining on an antelope when suddenly the saddle came loose, and as it fell, the horse kicked it 400 yards up in the air. I fell at the foot of the only tree in 9 counties, and 2 seconds later, I was up astride the main limb, 40 feet above the ground. I unwound the lasso from my saddle.
Your saddle? Did you take your saddle up the tree?
Well, of course not. It fell on the tree when it came down.
Oh, sure.
In a few minutes, that buffalo began to climb the tree.
But a bull can't climb a tree.
Can't he? Did you ever see one try?
Well, no,
At first, the bull kept slipping, but soon he got the hang of it, and up he came, higher and higher, higher and higher, until he was within 10 feet of me. Said I, "It is now or never," and I took aim with my lasso. Quicker than lightning, there he was, hanging 20 feet from the ground, the biggest bull ever seen in Africa.
And that, folks, is a lot of bull.
Well, if you don't believe that one, try this. Down in the jungles lived a maid of royal blood, though dusky shade. A marked impression once she made upon a Zulu from Matabulu, and every morning he would be down underneath a bamboo tree, awaiting there his love to see, and then to her he'd sing, "If you like me like I like you, and we like both the same, I like to say this very day, I like to change your name, 'cause I love you and love you true, and if you love me, one lives two, two lives one, under the bamboo tree." And in this simple jungle way, he wooed the maiden every day by singing what he had to say. One day he seized her, gently squeezed her, and then beneath the bamboo green, he begged her to become his queen. The Dusky Maiden blushed unseen and joined him in this song. "If you like me like I like you, and we like both the same, I like to say this very day, I like to change your name, 'cause I love you and love you true, and if you love me, one lives two, two lives one, under the bamboo tree. If you like me like I like you, and we like both the same, I like to say this very day, I like to change your name, 'cause I love you and love you true, and if you love me, one lives two, two lives one, under the bamboo tree." Yeah, I love it. Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Yes.
Take it, Scratch.
Scratch here is kind of excited. His honey's coming in to visit tonight, and they're going to paint the town. Say, Scratch, when Ernestine steps off that train, how are you going to greet her?
Oh, man, I'll say. Hello, darling. This is Scratch Mode, darling. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, darling. I can tell, darling. You're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I see the room swaying, 'cause the band's playing one of your old favorite songs from way back when. Oh, golly gee, fellas, find her an empty knee, fellas, gotta love her own way, yeah. I feel the room swaying, 'cause the band's playing one of your favorite songs from way back when. So take a rap, fellas, find her an empty lounge, fellas. I live will never go away. That I live will never go away. That I live will never go away. Hello, darling.
East side, west side, all around the town. The tots sing Ring a Rosie, London Bridge is falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke. Trip the life fantastic on the sidewalks of New York.
Come on, everybody! Boys and girls, moms and dads, help us out and sing along. Here we go.
East side, west side, all around the town. The tots sang Ring a Rosie, London Bridge is falling down. Boys and girls together, me and Mamie O'Rourke. Trip the light fantastic on the sidewalks of New York.
Oh, that song sure makes me homesick.
Homesick? Why, man?
Well, I grew up in New York, the Bronx to be exact.
Big D, I never knew that.
Scratch in the neighborhood where I grew up, instead of signs saying, keep off the grass, they wrote, don't eat the grass. We were so poor that for Christmas dinner we used to get a picture of a turkey.
Oh, if you grew up in the Bronx, how come you have such a highfalutin accent?
It's not that I have anything against the way they talk in the Bronx, mind, but I decided that if I was going to be a lawyer, it would be best if the judge could understand me.
Oh, you were gonna be a legal beagle? Oh, what stopped you?
The 4th grade.
Oh, well, man, the way you tinkle those ivories, it seems to me that someone handed down the right decision.
Being a piano player has its high notes, all right. But there are times when I'm floating down the great old Mississippi here, when I miss the hustle and bustle, the lights and excitement.
Did you ever see two Yankees part upon a foreign shore? When the good ship's just about about to start for old New York once more. With tear-dimmed eye, they say goodbye. They're friends without a doubt. When the man on the pier shouts, let them clear as the ship strikes out. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Harrow Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long. Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Harrow Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back.
Come on, everyone. Hurry up, hurry up. Let's get this show on the road.
Why, Colonel, this isn't like you. What's your rush?
Oh, well, sir, I thought while we were in dock, I'd slip down to the racetrack between shows.
Why, Colonel, I didn't know you were a gambling man.
Sir, I don't gamble. Horse racing is the sport of kings. I just engage in a friendly little wager now and then.
I bet on a horse once.
Did he win, Mr. T?
Well, no. You see, he was a very well-bred horse. And when he found out that all of the other horses in the race were girl horses, he decided to let them go first.
I backed a horse once and lost $50.
How come, Huck?
Why, I backed him through Grandma's plate glass window.
Here's a little salute to Colonel Beauregard's favorite pastime.
The Camptown ladies sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. The Camptown racetrack 5 miles long, oh, doo-dah day. I come down there with my hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. I go back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, doo-dah day. Going to run all night, going to run all day. I bet my money on the bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay. Long-tailed filly and a big black horse, doo-dah, doo-dah. They fly the track and they both cut across, oh, doo-dah day. The blind horse sticking in a big mud hole, doo-dah, doo-dah. Can't touch bottom with a 10-foot pole, oh, doo-dah day. Gonna run all night, gonna run all day. I bet my money on the bobtail nag, somebody bet on the bay.
Stick around, everyone. We'll be right back after the first race.
Eyes of blue, oh what those 5'2" could do. Has anybody seen my gal?
Oh, turned up nose, turned down hose, never had no other bows.
Has anybody seen my gal?
Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with fur, dive diamond rings, and all those things. You bet your life it isn't her.
Could you, has anybody seen my gal?
Now if you run into a 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings, and all those things, bet your life it isn't her.
Has anybody seen my gal?
Oh, boo.
Oh, good heavens, whatever is the matter, Scratch?
Oh, it's that song, man. That song always makes me think of Ernestine.
Ernestine, old chap?
Oh, my honey, back home. She the sweetest little thing.
Little? Why, Ernestine's so big when she sits around the house, she sits around the house.
Well, now, she may be a little on the pleasingly plump side, but she's trying. She takes her reducing pill 3 times a day with a strawberry soda, and she never eats peanuts.
Peanuts fattening?
Have you ever seen a skinny elephant?
Well, that's enough kidding. How about we play a special number dedicated to Ernestine? Scratch, what'll it be?
Ernestine, honey, wherever you are, I just want you to know that while me and the boys are on the road, river, I sure do miss you, sugar. Talk with all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. I know for certain the one that I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner, sitting in that corner. Don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses I've been waiting for. I don't stay out late, I don't care to go. I'm on my body, me and my radio. You misbehaving, saving my love. I don't stay out late, I don't care to go. I'm on my body, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Saving my love for you. Ernestine, sure hope you ain't misbehaving either.
I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along. I'm quitting the blues of the world, just singing a song, just singing a song. I just phoned the parson, hey pa, get ready to call. Just like Humpty Dumpty, I'm going to fall. I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just rolling along.
How's that, Mr. T?
Sitting on top of the world, huh? Seems to me that would be a mighty uncomfortable place to be. Now, I was in Alaska once, and cold? Why, I had to sleep between so many blankets, they had to bring in a search party to find me.
I never have been to Alaska myself. Have been down under, though, by Jove. Down under? Australia, Huck, Australia. The land where winter comes in June and summer in December. It's the only place I've ever seen Santa Claus dressed in shorts and sunglasses. Mind you, it gets pretty darn chilly down there, too. Why, I once knew a kangaroo put a zipper on her pouch so the baby wouldn't get cold. And a koala bear that bought himself an electric blanket.
Oh, no. I hear tell they have some very strange animals in Australia.
Oh, too right, mate. Kangaroos, platypuses, cockatoos. Did I ever tell you the story about my old friend Digger? He was an old stockman on a big sheep station. A stockman is an Australian cowboy. He had quite a collection of strange animals. This is what happened. There's an old Australian stockman. He's lying. He's dying. And he gets himself up onto one elbow, turns to his mates, they're all gathered round him there, and this is what he says to them. Watch me wallabies feed, mate. Watch me wallabies feed. They're a dangerous breed, mate. So watch me wallabies feed. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Keep me cockatoo cool, curl. Keep me cockatoo cool. Don't go acting the fool, curl. Keep me cockatoo cool. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Take me koala back, Jack. Take me koala back. He lives somewhere out on the track back. So take me koala back. All together. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. That was right, bonzo, mates.